Your business is here to support you, not the other way around. Every business model matures over time. It outgrows certain offers, expands into new rhythms, and reveals what it's built to sustain. That evolution signals something important. Your business is ready to support you at a level your old ways of leading could not accommodate. You'll see it in small shifts first. A task that once took minutes now asks you for an hour. A service you promised to keep for just one more year feels heavier and heavier by the week. A system created in a season of survival begins to show its strain. Patterns emerge, steady, consistent, and honest. Those patterns carry a message. Your business is prepared to operate differently, more efficiently, more sustainably, more in line with the leader you've become. Now, many entrepreneurs miss the message because they've been conditioned to compensate for every crack with more effort. They stay loyal to approaches that no longer serve them. They hold on to roles that they've already outgrown. They ask their bodies to deliver more than the structure of their business supports. The turning point arrives when you recognize this truth. Your business has been offering support long before you've allowed yourself to rely on it. Support shows up in the data: revenue consistency, steady margins, delivery that no longer requires scrambling, pricing that creates space you didn't have before. Support shows up in the body: relief after a clear boundary has been set, calm when you're working with aligned clients, the quiet exhale that follows simplification. Support shows up in your systems: tasks that belong elsewhere get delegated, bottlenecks revealing their next evolution, operations that reflect your real, not imagined, capacity. Lao Tzu says, "When I let go of who I am, I become what I might be." As your business model matures and your leadership matures with it, your business begins to reorganize itself around what's sustainable and true. And your nervous system plays a central role in this recalibration. It communicates with you before any spreadsheet will. It identifies overload, it identifies alignment, it identifies the conditions required for you to lead cleanly. It's your first CFO, the original pattern recognizer. When you require your business to support you now, not someday, your leadership shifts. Your structures strengthen, your operational patterns become visible, your data begins to speak in ways that you can finally hear. And when it speaks, you're finally ready to listen. And inside that clarity is an invitation to release the burdens you've been carrying. Let your business carry what a business is built to carry: you. The capacity ledger becomes essential here. It will expose the places where you've been overfunctioning. It identifies where the business is already prepared to step up. It highlights what's sustainable, what's draining, and what's evolving. It directs you towards decisions grounded in truth rather than habit. Building a business that supports you back depends on deliberate choices. Structuring work that respects your bandwidth. Pricing rooted in reality, not obligation. Implementing systems that reduce friction. Delegating tasks that create unnecessary strain. And for many entrepreneurs, this moment includes one very practical shift: finally outsourcing the bookkeeping you've been meaning to get to for the past 6 months or 6 years. Your business exhales, your nervous system unclenches, and somewhere, a certain fractional CFO, hint, hint, smiles knowingly. These decisions build operational integrity. They strengthen your leadership. They reestablish alignment between who you are, how you work, and what your business can hold. As your business stabilizes, support becomes easier to spot. You see which offers consistently carry their weight. You see which systems want refinement. You see where strain is predictable rather than personal. And decision making becomes clearer because it rests on accurate capacity, not urgency or inherited expectations. This is the architecture of a business that supports you back. Alignment with your bandwidth, patterns you can trust, systems that lighten the load, and numbers that reflect the truth in real time. Reflection prompt. Which offers consistently create strong revenue without draining your capacity? What is your current capacity cost, and where is it being exceeded? Which system is already reducing your workload, and how can you expand its role? What decision would shift your business into supporting you now rather than supporting you later? Daily affirmation. I require a business calibrated to my brilliance and built to hold the full expression of my work. I deserve infrastructure that carries its weight so I can carry my vision. I desire systems that move with me, for me, and because of me. I summon support that flows cleanly, consistently, and in devotion to my expansion. I activate a future where my capacity, my clarity, and my profit rise in unshakable alignment. Postscript. Profit is protest, and a business built to support you structurally, financially, energetically isn't just strategy. It's one of the most subversive acts of power you can practice.